On today's episode of Kung Fu Hot Dog.
So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, am I a sportscaster for NBC? Well, not yet, but it's a dream that would come absolutely true if that were to happen. But today, I'm doing a reaction. It's a belated one for Jake Gyllenhaal's Roadhouse 2024. Were you asking for a remake? I wasn't, but you know what? A few days ago, I actually watched the classic original with the late, great Patrick Swayze, and of course the beautiful woman next to him, the lovely Kelly Lynch, who still looks amazing. She didn't go through that really ridiculous plastic surgery treatment like Erin Moriarty did. Miss Lynch, based woman, and actually she did recount in 2017 how much she enjoyed working in this film, playing the kind of doctor I would have a personal excuse to go and see every single day with a pretend ailment. But alas, the reason why I referenced this particular movie, and again, was produced by Joel Silver, although I didn't really see his hallmarks in this particular movie, which is a bit of a shame. But what we shall do now, folks, is to go on over to the Prime Amazon original, in inverted commas, and watch this particular effort and see how well it stands up. So without further ado, away we go.
Well, space fans, exciting news, huh? And there's even more in part 2.
I'm coming for you, boy. I'm coming hard.
I'm like getting the feeling of coming in the gym. I'm getting the feeling of coming at home. I'm getting the feeling.
In the ass end of space, even aliens watch Jason King with Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Who are working in Hollywood find him to be toxic.
Duke Nukem likes this guy.
Before we start, do you have insurance?
What?
Is your coverage good? Like, you have dental?
Oh, haha.
Is there a hospital nearby? Is it, like, too far?
About like 25 minutes, I'd say.
I just slapped you. Are you all right?
What?
Now, I'm guessing these guys are either the local rowdy troublemakers or they might be the current bouncers, because if you watch the original Roadhouse, you know, some of the crew were quite corrupt and like taking money, skimming money from the tills and doing other nefarious things around Dalton's business. Dalton, of course, is the character created, embodied by Mr. Patrick Swayze. Interesting telegraphy there.
You ever win?
No one ever wins a fight.
Elia, Daniel, and Melkor. So MGM, yes, it's an Amazon company now. Forgot that.
This ain't the Holiday Inn, pal.
I'm moving.
Wow, he's polite to the police officer. How shocking.
Come talk to you. I own a Roadhouse out in the Florida Keys. Lately, it's been attracting the wrong clientele.
So, woman of diversity needs the white man's help. I find it quite funny, actually.
I can pay you good money. Judging by your car, you need that.
Well, I like my car.
Think about it.
Her delivery is awful, by the way. Who hired this woman?
I know who you are. Elwood Dalton. Big fan, man.
That guy's got a knife.
With the hairy
You
armpits.
just take a big step back and pop me in the face. You can do it.
Tell me about this bouncer.
Yeah, it's all nice, like he's Mr. Rogers or something, but then he'll haul off. Really interesting guy, overall.
Brand wants to take the Roadhouse away from me. He wants to build some resort.
I should warn you. People have a certain way of getting things done around here.
Oh, Conor McGregor.
Hey, fellas, looks like you're having a smashing night. Dalton! I got a tip for you. Don't let no one get this close.
Oh.
Let me guess.
Taking the shit on the beach.
Tell me to get out of town.
As you do.
I get the impression that you can't be threatened.
Once Knox is on the job, it's over, baby.
So he plays a guy called Knox. I mean, you call him the Leprechaun, which would have a lot more menace. And then when he pops in through the door, you're like, oh shit, you're that high?
But when I am, I just can't let go.
Oh. I just can't let go.
People seem a little aggressive around here.
Is that one a friend of yours?
No, I just broke his arm.
As you do. So there you go. That's it. March the 21st. What's really shocking about this is that it's not getting a cinematic release. It's actually going to be on Amazon Prime. As far as I know, what's been going on is that Jake Gyllenhaal is not very happy that for some reason, this is MGM, an Amazon company. You think this will be a big screen affair, because if you think about the slate of movie releases this year, we haven't got many to look forward to. I think it's about 6 or 7 big releases, and one of them's a sequel, which is Deadpool 3. So it's really disheartening that, you know, Conor McGregor is a massive draw. People will go and see this film. So it's not like Amazon needs new subscribers for their platform. That's running into the billions, maybe trillions already. So I find it very odd. But this trailer was fine. It didn't set the world on fire for me. Again, going back to the original and the best Roadhouse right here. I mean, good grief, there's lots of titties and ass on show, and that's just the men. But honestly, you have a great time watching this film, but the last act, when all hell breaks loose, is actually really fantastic. Ben Gazzara, who's the main bad guy in this film, I think he's called Red. I mean, wow, his comeuppance is one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen on film, because it certainly didn't go the way I expected it to, but actually the writing was really clever in this film. And again, produced by Joel Silver, but didn't really see his hallmarks of action and violence that you'd see in Lethal Weapon, for example. So this version from Doug Liman, again, the man who brought you the Born Epileptic Fits Identity films, if you know what I'm talking about, or rather the first movie, is directing this. So it might be good. I think the delivery of the lines, the dialogue, is a bit flat in places. I don't know if that was a conscious decision, because it seems like Jake Gyllenhaal, you know, all right, he gave us Brokeback Mountain, but apart from the entry, a lot of the films he's made have been pretty based. You know, Jake Gyllenhaal kind of stays away from the nonsense that permeates so many films and TV shows today. So I find it odd that he'll pick a choice that's a bit low-key for a performance, but he's playing a bouncer, so maybe he doesn't really need to be dramatic. But in the case of Patrick Swayze's Dalton, he had a degree in, not psychology. What's the other thing that you refer to? Oh my gosh, not physiology. Oh my word. What's the thing now? It's, oh my gosh. Theology? I can't remember what it was. There's something that he excelled there, and you know, I'm probably going to get it after this. It's so annoying, and it's on the tip of my tongue. But basically, he's got a brain, so he's brawny, he's brainy, he's beautiful. He even shows his ass at one point on screen, which kind of set the whole world on fire. I don't think Jakey Baby is going to be showing his toned butt for this version, but who knows? So, Roadhouse 2024. Are you looking forward to this, folks? I will watch it out of curiosity. I'm not expecting this to do anything, especially if, for now, it's only relegated to streaming, when you could actually put this on the big screen. But then again, I saw a couple of glaring red flags in this trailer, namely like the explosion on the boat. It looked very cheaply made, which is a bit odd. And other parts of the trailer didn't really think, oh my God, this is a big budget affair from the 1980s. You know, if you watch the trailer, even a B-movie trailer from the 1980s would still look more appealing than what we have here from Mr. Jake Gyllenhaal and Doug Liman. And on that one, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this trailer reaction today, courtesy of Conor McGregor, make sure you leave a like below, smash that subscribe button, and if I were you, and if you were me, you should come back for the next video.
What was it like on the set of Roadhouse?
It was fantastic. I mean, it was one of the best times I've ever had. First of all, I mean, Sam Elliott and Patrick Swayze. Oh my God.
I've heard nothing like that. Patrick Swayze is the nicest guy on planet Earth. Like the sweetest, nicest guy.
Everybody loved him. He was super funny. And, you know, how many guys are ballerinas and quarterbacks?
It's true.
Played football.
Surprise, motherfuckers.